Well, top of the morning to you. Just getting ready to leave Smithers here, heading to Dees Lake today. Got an interesting email from the lodge where I'm going to stay, warning of gas stations that have no fuel. So today I decided for the first time ever to fill up my fuel bladder. Put about 7 liters in it, so it's not quite full. It's supposed to hold 7.6. I shouldn't need it if everything goes normal, but you never know. Maybe I can help somebody else out. Let's see what today has to bring. This is going to be the most remote riding I've done so far. Still on Highway 16 for just a few more minutes anyway, another 15 kilometers before I make my northward trek on Highway 37. Okay, the email I got today had some bum information here at Petro Canada at the intersection of 16 and 37 on July 7th, I think it is today, Thursday, July 7th, 2023. They have gas and food, so I got a little of both. Now it's time to head up 37 north, which this is, let me see here. Yukon River, if I'm saying that correct. There we are, looking off to the east and the west. Somebody out fishing. I have approximately 487 kilometers to go, which is what, maybe 300 miles? 334 miles on the tank with a 2-gallon reserve. I should be good if there's no more gas. Okay, time for a quick side trip. According to the sign back there, it's 2.5 kilometers. Getting I'm assuming is how that's pronounced. They have gas there, not that I need gas because I've barely been on the road, but they say, or I should say the sign said, world famous totem poles. Let's go check that out, shall we? And I forgot to put my earplugs in. Well, let me get down into the ditch here. Oh, and get back up on the other side. These totem poles kind of took me by surprise, but here they are. Pretty neat. These stately monuments in cedar proclaim the owner's clan status and inherited family traditions, but were never associated with religion. Clan crests portrayed mythical creatures, sometimes in human form, from the legendary history of the clan. As a unique primitive art form, the poles are fitting examples of the artistic talents of the native people. Of course, I'm facing the wrong direction right now. We'll get you a view on the way out. Let me hop back on the bike and we'll get back on the road. Pretty cool. And there they are. Take it nice and slow, and I know the sun's going to ruin the shot, but nothing I can do about the sun right now. Sure not going to wait till evening time. Yeah, well worth it. Well worth a little 5-kilometer delay. I wish Google Maps would make up my mind. It keeps calling this British Columbia Highway 37 North, which makes sense. It keeps calling it Dees Lake Highway, which also makes sense because that's where I'm going. But it also calls it the Stuart Cassier Highway, which isn't. So far, since I've left today, I've managed to see a bald eagle. Didn't get it on camera. A dead moose, didn't get it on camera. A live deer, didn't get it on camera. Mama bear and 2 cubs, and a dog. None of it on camera. Well, there's a black bear up there. He wins, by the way. Maybe that truck will scare him off. He did. I appreciate that. He actually swerved at him a little bit. Well, that was a welcome pit stop. It looks like a really cool place too if you want to stay at these cabins. Huh. Of course, we got a metal bridge up here. Bell too. They got gas, got diesel. Now granted, it's just regular fuel. They got a restaurant, things to eat and drink, and I forgot to clean my shade again, or shield again. But yeah, pretty cool place to stop. Young lady in there, I had to tell her she reminded me of the actress Annie McDowell. She had no clue who she is, so she's like, I'll have to look her up. Believe it or not, that is the Bob Quinn Lake Airport. Didn't get it on camera, but there was a helicopter back there, either spooling down or spooling up, I don't know which. This will be good for a laugh. I crested a hill back there. All I saw was a big hunk of metal going across the road at first, and I thought there was something blocking the road. And then as I got just a little bit further over the hill, I noticed it was a bridge. Well, I'll be darned, it did turn to gravel. This is still Route 37. I don't know what it meant back there, but it said yield to oncoming traffic and barrier removed. I mean, so far the road's just as wide. Yeah, it's slipperier because it's gravel, but it's only been a short section here, not even half a mile. I'm not sure what that sign was about. I thought it was going to go down to one lane. That's what I get for thinking, right? Well, I am in Dees Lake. I just left the only general store, grocery store, little fast food gas station, because I can't check into my hotel for at least an hour. I just came down this random road because it said there was a boat ramp down here, so I thought there'd be the lake. I found some gravel. Just taking my sweet old time, not knowing what's around the next corner. Not seeing anything on the GPS though. Yeah, if nothing pans out, I'll make a U-turn up here in a little bit and just chill. Okay, I found it. Pretty. And lots of people. Yeah, we're not going to hang out. Oh, you got a couple of seaplanes. Cool. All right, that was worth it. I'm the first person here so far today. I can get away with doing this here real quick. This is the lobby. They ask no shoes. And check out these stairs. Are they not cool? This is at Dees Lake, right on Highway 37. And since I'm the first one here, you have a little dining room. There's fans for the room. They do not have AC. And here's some of the rooms. Okay, there's no smoking on that balcony, but there is on the other one. Okay, that's cool. Hi, Mom. A little communal kitchen. And then the grand tour of my room. Yeah, sorry for the lighting. It's okay. I'll get over it. Hopefully you will too. And then a bathroom. There you have it. Well, how y'all doing? I am still on 37 North. I am headed to Whitehorse today in the Yukon. Today is Friday, July 7th. I've been on the road exactly 1 week and I have managed to log how many miles? I don't know, let's check. Right now I've logged 3,429 miles. I've averaged 44.3 miles per gallon, which isn't too bad, all things considered. But honestly, once I left Calgary, I've slowed down a lot. I've just basically been doing whatever the speed limit is, traveling about 400 miles a day roughly, give or take a few, on the road about 9 to 10 hours to make that 400 miles. And I should be crossing into Alaska tomorrow, hopefully. That will be state 50 of 50. Pine Tree Lake. Well, according to the sign back there, I'm entering world famous Jade City since 1985. Not sure what makes it world famous. Not even sure what makes it a city. I mean, they don't even have a gas station anymore. Okay, had to make a quick U-turn there. I went ahead and stopped at the Jade City store there and got me a free cup of coffee, but I spent some bucks on a souvenir for the missus and a couple stickers for me, so. But the main reason I'm recording right now is they tell me as I get close to the Alaskan highway up here, there's some fires. Now, hopefully that doesn't impact me. They were talking about actually having ash in this area last night. Right now it seems pretty clear. There goes another fox. It's the second one today. Don't know if I was able to get it on camera or not. Smell of the smoke is getting really heavy now. The haze isn't quite as bad, but boy, you can really smell it. That mixed in with the smell of all the pines and things. Wow. I mean, I don't know if GoPro picks it up, but there is just a gentle haze everywhere. Well, here we are getting ready to enter the Yukon, another new territory, or I should say Providence, sorry. We are now in the Yukon. Getting ready to get off Highway 37 and get onto the Alaskan Highway, Route 1. Alright, at the junction here of 37 and Highway 1. Place to get gas, very friendly local people, and all the other motorcycle stickers here. All the different channels. And I had to add mine to the list. Okay, I'm officially on Highway 1, the Alaskan Highway. What a great group of friendly people back there. Sat there and had a chat with them for a while. It's getting hazy up ahead again. I'm assuming that's going to be more fires. Not sure why, but I think this guy's a little salty. Well, there's supposedly here in 2 kilometers a Continental Divide Lodge or something like that where they've got all the services. We're going to pull off there and take a break. Missed another black bear just a few minutes ago eating alongside the road. That's alright, at least he's eating plants and not me, right? Nice view coming into the town of Teslin. T-E-S-L-I-N, if I'm saying this right. Here in the Yukon. Check that bridge out. I'm speeding. Children at play. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we're building a new bridge. Oh yay, and it's a graded bridge too. And we're going to go even slower, which makes it even worse. Why are we going so cotton picking slow? I'm doing 27 and a 50. Motel and restaurant. Oh, there's my Africa twin buddies that blew my door off. according to Google, that's the Yukon River. I'm in the Yukon, about to go into Whitehorse. Here we go, crossing the Yukon River for the first time ever. Well, there's a steamboat over there. Granted, I'm sure it's a museum or a casino or something like that. But here we come into good old downtown Whitehorse, the capital of the Yukon, I do believe is what the sign back there said. Morning all, here we are, Saturday, July 8th I believe it is. Getting ready to leave Whitehorse. On my way to Alaska today, about 5.5 hours away according to Google Maps. The adventure won't be over, but it's bittersweet. My quest to ride all 50 states will be over. I gotta find gas before I leave town though. Alright, we're all fueled up, and according to what I'm reading, looks like here I'm going to cross another time zone. I'll be in Alaska daylight time is what I assume that means, which will put me 4 hours behind Ohio time when I get there. Interesting. I knew there'd be a bunch more time zones, I just wasn't sure how many more. And I think I might have 1 or 2 more to deal with, I'm not certain yet. Well, we're coming into Haines Junction. I've only traveled about 100 miles today, but I'm going to get fuel anyway. Hopefully I can find breakfast too. Well, it says they have EV charging for you electric folks. Look at all the RV people. But look how close we've gotten to the mountains too. Alright, just leaving the Cozy Corner Motel and Restaurant. Very good breakfast. I just got a pancake and coffee, but that pancake was incredible. Cost me $8.60 Canadian for those 2 items. I just still can't get over the cost of everything here in Canada, but anyway, yeah, whatever. Takes what it takes, right? Holy crap. Unfortunately, I've seen that a few times on this trip. Hope they were okay. Well, I'm assuming the haze is just from the lake. Looks like we're going to ride across it too, maybe. Tell you what, there's times up here, the wind, maybe that's what happened to that trailer back there. It's been no joke. But if you're pulling something big, just be aware. Crosswind area next 2 kilometers. I believe it. They've hit me pretty hard a few times already. Oh yeah, wind's hitting hard now. Just look at the dust that he's picking up. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good right now. Yeah, you're pulling a great big trailer through here. Be careful. Well, here's Destruction Bay. You have gas station. And you have a bar, most importantly. You got a restaurant and a motel. We're just going to sit here and take a break for a few minutes, so I'll be honest, I'm not really sure exactly what this is, but I had to make a U-turn and come back and check it out. I'm sure it's something native that I won't be able to pronounce. Yeah, and it is. No surprises there. I'm assuming religious? I don't know. My name is Douglas Richard Twice II, born in Whitehorse. I spent my first years with my parents in Beaver Creek. Big brother Stephanie. Wow, learned to love the land from my horseback hunting trips with my father. Cool. Wow, he died awful young. Well, that sucks. Wow, this is one hell of a memorial. I hope you don't get motion sickness too easily on this road, because there sure are a lot of frost heaves, or kind of like a roller coaster at times on this road. So if you're prone to car sickness, bring your Dramamine pills. Oh, I think there's something wrong with me. I'm starting to enjoy all these Frosties. It's like, whee. I'm sure it wouldn't be as much fun in a car or as a truck, but oh, that was just a mild one too. There's some of these have been like a literal roller coaster. Not that I like roller coasters, but it's just kind of fun the way me and the bike has been just. And the cool thing about Canada has been they put up these signs like that warns you about the Frosties. Like this section right here that I probably could have avoided by going a little bit to the right. I just chose not to. Here's some more coming up. Sometimes when they look really bad, you just gotta stand up and let your knees do their thing. But it's the little things that make a trip, right? Okay. I'm gonna ride some more. The little things when you're traveling these roads. I passed this guy yesterday at some point during the day. I remember it because of the Ranger. Well, this time when they said loose gravelly conditions, they meant it. Last time it was chip and seal and it was in good shape. This time it's loose gravel. So cruiser riders, be prepared for things like this if you're going to do this, which this isn't terrible by any means. I mean, would I be absolutely terrified when I was on my touring bike? Yes, because I didn't have any gravel experience. Knowing what I know now, I still wouldn't like it, but I would be able to handle it better. Speed limit 70k, which is, I don't know, about 40-45 mile an hour, something like that. Glad I passed that truck back there a few minutes ago just so I didn't have to eat his dust. But if I slow down enough, I'm sure he'll pass me. Yeah, I passed a couple of Harley guys back there, 1-2 up, 1 solo. They were having a rough time with these Frosties. I feel for them. The truck that's been behind me for several miles now was catching me pretty quick on the gravel portion, but once we hit all these Frosties, he's kind of falling back. Rightfully so, they are wicked at times. Technically speaking, I am still in Canada, but I'm kind of in no man's land right now. I'm between the two border crossings. I passed the Canadian border a little while back, but I've yet to make it to the American border crossing yet. I will not have the camera running because I do not want any problems with law enforcement. Next time I see you, I will be in state 50. Well, there she is, Alaska. I've not crossed the border officially. It is now state 50. Notice 35 miles per hour, but not kilometers. Customs 1,000 feet ahead. We are back on Imperial, and I lost another hour, even though my GPS hasn't updated. We are now on Alaska time, which makes me 4 hours different than Ohio. Alright, I gotta shut this off. Well, welcome back to the United States. Talking to the lady here, flagging everybody down. There's our pilot car. I guess this is going on for 20 or 30 miles. Oh boy. But the cool thing is they let the bikes go first. It helps keep them out of some of the dirt and debris. She said most of it should be on the new pavement though. There's going to be a few gnarly sections, she was warning me. But hey, if I dump it, there's plenty of help around, right? Okay, we're officially riding in Alaska now. She must have been talking about another road because that construction zone was only about a mile or so, maybe 2. But the boys are moving fast. Gotta give them credit for that. I'm hungry, I know that much. And I have no idea what the speed limit is. I'm going to assume standard US 55 mile per hour. No clue. Well, it looks like they're going to do it here in the States too. Guess that's why they call it an adventure, huh? So this is what she meant, it would be off and on. Okay, I get it now. Well, here we are coming into Tok, Alaska. Been looking at this town on a map for years. Hard to believe I'm actually here. Now to find food for me and fuel for the motorcycle, and then figure out where we're supposed to stay. Hey, look at all the airplanes. Fuel for the bike will be the easy part. Fast Eddie's restaurant, pizza, snacks, and sandwiches. Hey, that's where we're going, Fast Eddie's. Granted, I know a pizza shop by the name of Fast Eddie's in Belleville, Ohio, and it's actually really good pizza. Alright, I'll check back in at some other time.
I figured I'd give you a quick glance here at the menu. I went simple with a shake, chocolate of course, it was outstanding, with just a simple burgers and fries for dinner. If you're in the area, Fast Eddie's has great food. Here you can see what it cost me, not including tip. And here's what gas in town cost me. Now granted, I did get the 90 because that was the highest octane. I went to the wrong place, but they had reindeer on display, so let me look at those. Here's my room. It's a cool little cabin. Right off the main road, almost directly across from the gas station is, but it was really nice and quiet. It was a great room. It's part of an RV park that I really enjoyed. If I was in the area, I'd stay here again if I could.